guys? What's up, guys? About to go to base. I'm about to go to base and go get Shaquille. We gotta go get the truck from, or the truck is on base, but then we have to go get the car from Josh's. And since it's my lovely day off, of course my husband tasked me to go get him all of the parts and tools that he needs, so keep watching. So since I have the GoPro, you're gonna go in with me to get my energy drink because I've been busy all day. And let me show you a little bit of what I do. Alright, you always see what Shaq does, but this is what I do. Alright. Definitely forgot my cards, but it's okay. I have ADHD. I self-diagnosed myself with that. But yeah, alright, let's try this again. I'm at Walmart because my favorite energy drink, I can swear I can only find it here, but it's fine. Yes, sir. I'll grab 2 of these. Hopefully Shaq doesn't get mad. He won't. But I'm working on my vlogger videotaping skills because he says I need to work on it. So let me know how I did. Also, another thing I'm gonna point out, these like smaller neighborhood Walmarts. I'm from the Midwest and we just have one Walmart in my hometown. So when I moved down here, I was like, what is this mini Walmart? Hold on. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm from the great state of Indiana. Not here from this treacherous town of Albuquerque, but it's all good. Yeah, I wonder if people always like wonder like, how did Paige and Shaq work? He's from like big city, she's from a small little country town. It works, all right? Don't worry about it. And Shaq would say, the moon and the stars, they aligned. Because I'm a Gemini and he's a Pisces. Not really compatible, but it works, okay? But now let's go to base before he starts calling me and freaking out and trying to see where I'm at. So stay tuned again. What's up, guys? I'm back. So I felt like as I'm driving to go to Shaquille, he hasn't called me yet, but I would like to explain what my job is. I'm not just his wife or his bestie, because I am those, if he likes it or not. But my actual job in this business, right? So, obviously he's a vlogger and I support him 110%. But my job, I'm the advisor, alright? One, I did give myself this duty title, you know. Oh shit, he's calling me. Hold on. Hello? Why are you so close?
Where you at?
I'm on my way.
What's taking you so long?
I don't know. Nothing. I'm on my way. I had a change. I let your son out. I made a quick stop at Walmart. And now I'm on my way. Alright. Alright. Alright, don't mind that. He'll be okay. And I have his drive shaft. He didn't tell me to grab him that, but he's gonna be happy. But anyways, my job as the advisor, right? Sometimes, I don't want to say I call the shots. I give my 2 cents, right? I feel like as any wife should. Oh my God, he's calling again. Hello?
You got my GoPro?
Yes.
Making sure.
Say hi. Alright.
Hurry up.
I
Hey,
am.
record. Hold on. It said 1 minute and 57 seconds. The fuck you recording?
Myself. Goodbye. But anyways, I hope he leaves that in the video. But my job as the advisor, I'll give him like what I think would be better. Not so much the car things. I'm learning though, like he should be very proud of me. I've learned a lot about cars. I knew a little bit, but now like I think I'm like, I don't know, above a beginner. I know cars and I ask him questions all the time, which he probably hates, but it's fine. That's my job, to annoy the shit out of him. But anyways, as the advisor, sometimes I just tell him like, hey, I think it'd be better to do it this way, and he'd be like, you know what, okay. Does he always take my advice? Hell no. But at least I'm there. And then also, like, I don't know, I think our opinions are different, so that's why we're like yin and yang. We make sense, right? But yeah, a lot of times my other part of my job, I am the tool shopper, I guess you could say. Yeah, I'm the one that's getting sent to fucking AutoZone, O'Reilly's and everywhere to get these freaking parts, right? So you like his videos, you better, because if it wasn't for me, it would take him forever because he'd have to go all the way to the store to get these parts, right? No, I make his life easier, all right? So he can rush me like he always does, but it's fine. I get my time just as much as he does. But it's not always just me standing in all the videos just watching. I do ask my questions. I think he just cuts them out because they're not always the smartest questions. But yeah, it's fine. But yeah, subscribe to the video, alright? Subscribe. We need subscribers. We tried to do a giveaway. I think it didn't really work out, but like, we want to keep doing giveaways. So subscribe, like, tell your friends about it, comment. Someone called Shaq out for littering the other day, so at least someone's commenting and watching the videos. So subscribe, like, comment. Yeah. Stunning like my daddy, I be stunning like my daddy. I'm a young stunner, stunning like my daddy. Stunning like my daddy, I be stunning like my daddy.
Give y'all a better introduction. What's goody, what's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another video. So right now we're going to get the Honda. Josh then tucked and pulled up the turbo to the point where our traction bar is clearing it. He even made me a mid plate. He just has to drill the holes so we can mount it to the transmission. We're gonna try to knock that out as well. But so we're going to get it. Had to grab some money. This don't look like it's 260. Feels short. It's in your pockets. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, damn, that shit do fit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I just cut that piece off the turbo, shortened it.
Yeah.
And then cut that U-bend in half, and then lengthened it, and just put a little piece in there. Get going.
I'm about to.
And then I put the traction bar in. It's all bolted up.
Mm-hmm.
The Heims, your rod ends aren't tight. So
okay.
They're just kind of sitting in there, but they are back. They're all the way together.
Okay. So I need the bolts for this side, or they just not screwed on?
They're just not tight.
Okay.
So I didn't know if you're gonna make adjustments or whatever. So
yeah.
you'll be able to.
No, I have Keith do all that.
Okay. And then that bracket down here is already welded to the traction bar.
Yeah, I seen that, and you painted it too. I was like, oh,
yeah,
damn.
I had some black paint, so
Appreciate
I shot it real quick. But that's ready to go. And then, like I said, once I get that plate back, all you do is just bolt it on.
Just put a bolt in it. Yeah, I gotta go try to see what size bolt that is anyway.
Yeah, the transmission bolts, whatever, I think they're either 14s or 17 mil heads. So I think they're like M12s. Yeah. 14, something like that.
About like 150 probably.
Yeah. But yeah, there's 2 bolts that hold it onto the side, and then the 2 bolts on the bracket. So.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I just got my radiator fan in, so I'm probably gonna go throw all that in with the 2 relays, wire all that in, probably drive the car tonight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
go take it out for a spin.
There you go.
So yeah, I'm not gonna race it or anything because, like I said, I gotta bleed the brakes. So what I found out, did some research. I guess when you undo all the brake lines, air builds up in here, and you have to bleed it here.
Yeah.
So that's what's causing my stiff pedal.
So you could try that. Like I said, if that's not it, then it's gonna be the master.
Yeah. I'll replace it if it ain't it, but yeah, they said that's what most people had, most problems they had. It was like, yeah, when they took all the brake lines off and let them all drain out, air goes in there because you kept pumping it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll figure it out.
Bleed the master cylinder.
I'm gonna cut the brake lines and install all my lines and stuff for the hydro handbrake, and then do that on Monday, and then bleed it. But yeah, it's almost there, man. I just got my drive shaft. I want to show you. I just got it in the mail today, so I'm gonna cut the box open.
Heck yeah.
Go grab that. You got like a razor or anything?
Yeah.
All right, so Josh hooked me up. Got a little bit of buttoning up on the Honda, so I don't know if I'm gonna drive it tonight. I want to drive it tonight. Go out and, you know, not have fun, but just go out and take it for a cruise. But we gotta install the hell's that? We gotta install the fans. Look like it's gonna rain, which it says it's not, but Albuquerque will say it's not gonna rain, and end up fucking raining. So right now we're gonna take it to the house. I'm gonna try to install these fans on my radiator, and then I'm gonna have Paige go pick me up some coolant from Walmart while I'm installing my fans. That'd be the easiest way. But
Put it back up. What did I tell y'all?
all right, so I didn't show y'all, we got our fan in. Kind of didn't fit because of our cold side of the intercooler is like too far up. I'll show you that. But I'm building the relay for the fans. So what I did is I have one wire and a fuse going straight to the battery. So this goes straight to the battery, comes into a fuse, comes to the relay. Then we have our ground wire that we're gonna run into our switch, and then we're gonna run another so it's gonna cut on with the switch like normal, like how the car normally runs. Then we also have this switch to manually cut it on if I ever want to like just sit there and idle, or just sit there and have the fans running. We got this bad boy as well, so I'm gonna be able to manually cut it on. Both these wires here go to both of our fans because we're gonna be running two, and we're running one in the front and one in the back. So these right here go to our fans, and then this bad boy right here, this black wire, this is I think wire 86. This goes to our switch. So I'm gonna show y'all my little relay setup. Get it in the car tomorrow, or try to get in the car tomorrow, and then show y'all the fans and everything. I didn't show y'all that, but just want to show y'all this. All right, so I got all the oil. This isn't all the oil, but I got more oil in the truck. Got all the oil, got the filter, and we got the fuel filter for this truck, so we can do everything, swap everything out at once. One thing that's going on with the Civic, like I was saying, is our fan wouldn't fit because of this pipe, our cold side piping. So our cold side piping hangs a little too far forward. So what we're probably gonna do is take the car to Josh and have Josh like probably cut like, you know, an inch out, bring it all, tuck it all back as much as possible, and then probably add an inch down there so everything will be like located a little further back. We're gonna go pick up some foil tape so that way we can wrap the side of our radiator because it's like real close to our downpipe. So we're gonna wrap the radiator, get it all, you know, trimmed out. I know our radiator does kind of touch this bung right here, so I'm gonna trim our radiator down at that location. The fans aren't nowhere near that, so I can trim it down, give it a little bit of love, and then that's it. He also welded in that mid plate down there. He's gonna get me the plate for that, so that way we'll be able to add our mid plate to our transmission, and we'll have more, you know, safety and security. So right now we're gonna head to the house. We're gonna head to O'Reilly's so we can go get some stuff so we can fix our radiator, because right now these aren't doing it for us. They keep popping and everything, so I don't really like these clips that Michimoto sent. I'm gonna go get the good ones from O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's has the good ones, so we're gonna go get the good ones. Like I said, I have one radiator on the back, and then we have one on the front, or one on the back and then one on the front. This is our new radiators from Mishimoto. Pulls 1850 CFM, so it's a big one. And then our thermostat is like seized open, as you can see. Just letting all the coolant in. So I don't know how this was even working, but we got a new one. Look at this box, man. This box is pretty dope. Looks like a Rubik's Cube. Mishimoto did a good job on that. That's dope. All right, so I really don't feel like pulling out the car, but this tube here is like beefed up. So it's, I think it's like a I forgot what diameter it is, but it's like the stronger 1500 horsepower diameter drive shaft. Like I said, Shaq Rob upgraded me for free because he did miscalculate my measurements on it. So he did upgrade me for free. Big shout out to him. If you need your drive shaft cut and balance, hit up my boy Shaq Rob. I will be putting his information in the description, so check that out. But yeah, he hooked me up with that. Thank God that he got that out to me. He got that out to me really fast too. Like, he probably knocked it out within like 24 hours. Yeah, and then shipped it back out. He paid for shipping and everything because he realized that he did mess up. Like I said, big shout out to him for that. But I grabbed our little cluster because we're gonna be adding our radiator switch to like right here on the edge, or like at the bottom. We're gonna figure out somewhere where we can put the radiator. I think putting it like right here on the sideways at the bottom. Let me see if I can try to put this thing on the floor real quick. But I think if I put it like right here, I think it'll be good, or like right here, it'd be good. We'll test it out, you know, try to figure out where we're gonna put it, so that way we'll have our switch for when we turn on our fans like manually. So that's gonna be dope too. So let me get up out of here and go to O'Reilly's and stuff and Home Depot so we can grab all the stuff we need. So I know, like I said, that all the piping and stuff wouldn't fit, but right now we're at Josh's house. He's doing an emergency weld up for me. I told him it wouldn't fit, and he's like, bring the car over, let's get it done. I was like, bet.
That way we have as much room as possible.
Hell yeah.
That way we're not fighting for room.
And if I wanted to go bigger radiator, I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of room for activities, man.
That's how our radiator is going to sit. Pretty beefy radiator. The only thing I have to do is, like I said, I'm going to cover this part with some foil tape for the heat on this, and hit the fan with some foil tape. Make sure that's all fireproof. Josh is welding up the pipe. So, almost done. Then we'll get this thing out of here, hook me up, and Josh will be hooking me up. I appreciate it, for real. So my boy Josh done hooked us up, man. He done blessed us. Josh is like probably the only sponsors I got on this car, man. He be blessing me. So he hooked us up. Now we got everything clearing. Fans in. Just gotta fix the little things like these hoses and stuff like that. But yeah, man, we all done. Josh done hooked it up. So let's get this thing out of here. Take it back to where we need to take it. All right, my boy Josh Raymond, man, he been doing the all-wheel drive stuff since like 2009, man. I'm telling you, he did all the all-wheel drive stuff first, like before anybody else was doing it, and he was doing it like when it was cheap. So I always come to him, or I go to my boy Derek, because Derek always doing the all-wheel drive stuff too. So they both are like very smart about like what to do and stuff like that. So he just hooked me up. Like I said, he hooked me up and added 2 inches to my pipe, my cold side, so we can get that thing all ready to get on the road. So now our radiator fan fits. I got another radiator fan for the front and I got one in the back, so we should have double the power. I'm just gonna invert the power on the front fan, so that way it's not pushing, it's pushing, not pulling, and then the back fan's gonna be pulling, so that should keep the car plenty cool. I got a new thermostat as well, so let's get to the house so we can start stabbing some wires into this thing. Josh told me that I should just, instead of going off the thermostat wire, I should just plug that back in and then just run a manual switch. He said that would be the easiest thing because the voltage. So let's get back to the house. Looks like it's about to rain. If y'all can see, it looks like it's about to rain. So get back to the house and start working on the fans. All right, so we back at the house. I gotta get this bad boy either here or here. I want to put it here so it's like, oh sorry, I want to put it here so it's like up and down, matching the car. I feel like putting it here, I'm gonna want it like this too much, so I think I'm gonna drill a hole and put that bad boy like right there. I keep fucking looking at it with my eyes. I'll put this bad boy right here, so that way we'll have our switch for our fans. Like Josh said, I'm not gonna run a temperature switch. We're just gonna run just a switch and just cut it on manual. So let me get to getting this all prepped and drilled out. First we got to take this off and draw up our circle. All right, so there we go, just like that. We got a switch. I just have to tighten it up, the bolt, but cut them on just like that, cut them off. Got our fan switch. All we have to do is get some terminals for these little plugs. We're gonna run it to the ground. This thing will be perfect, honestly. It's in a good location too, so I don't have to cut into my stock dash or anything. But let me show y'all this. So we got our like brake lines cut and everything for our brake lines, so we're gonna install this tomorrow as well. Get that all knocked out. That way we'll have our hydro handbrake, bleed the brakes, and be able to drive the car. So catch y'all on the next one. You'll have a great day. Peace.